Yo, what's good, YouTube? So if you came across this video, there's a very good reason for that. The fact that YouTube recommended you this video means there's a chance you may like me or the content that I post. But I will say the quality of my videos aren't the absolute best because I have very terrible hardware. I stream off of a MacBook until I can afford to get a better setup and some better Wi-Fi. But I would appreciate it if you subscribed, you followed my Twitch, and you watched the full video. Killer vlogs his murder on Snapchat. This was posted 11 days ago and has 2 million views. This video was posted 11 days ago and has 2 million views. My day will come where I have that type of motion. But for now, let's just react.
You pulled up, you recorded it, pulled the trigger, and then drove off.
We had two people call us and say that they saw a video on Snapchat of a white male by the name of Talon Lowry shot someone sitting on a bench.
Sir, someone's been shot, man.
When police receive multiple calls reporting a shooting that was posted online, they have no idea who they may be up against. But the Snapchat posts of a deranged teenager may unlock the motives behind this gruesome tragedy.
And if you're new here and you haven't
though they didn't
stream,
know it at the time,
any
this video is only one of several documenting a twisted crime spree.
This dude just randomly
really hard.
Okay, do you know who it was?
Wait, did this guy randomly just punch this woman?
Crime spree.
I just got punched really hard.
Okay, do you know who it was?
No.
It looks like he just wanted some pain, a Snapchat pain or whatever it is.
2 weeks before the shooting, on the evening of October 19th, 2017, police were called out to a Walmart in Gainesville, Georgia, after a woman had fallen victim to a vicious attack. When the officer arrives on the scene, he's unaware if the attacker still lingers inside.
Where'd the guy go? Did y'all see him? Or?
Nobody has actually seen where he went. Somebody said he went towards the shoe department.
So nobody knows really where he's at.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, the same person that punched that woman, is he the same guy
Long
that
hair curly dude. White guy.
filmed himself?
No one saw him run out the front. I got one of our associates in the back. Look for each exit on the side. So he's either still in here or he made a break.
All right. I'd say he probably ran out.
As the officer approaches the victim, Danielle, it becomes clear that the culprit they're dealing with is an unpredictable and troubled individual.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Officer Seabolt.
Hi.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just my head.
You're what?
I just got punched really hard.
Okay. Do you know who it was?
No.
You don't know him?
Shit, bro.
Not at all. And I don't know anybody that would punch me.
Okay.
I'm a nursing student.
Okay.
Oh.
Where were you when it happened? Right there?
Right this spot.
So he come around the corner and just...
I was kind of around the corner. He was walking like this. And then he had his phone up like this. Like he was taking video.
So he didn't say anything or
The
anything?
bro's
No,
crashing out,
didn't
bro.
say anything. And then he just like all of a sudden
Bro,
went boom, like
I feel
really
like crashing
hard.
out is an
But he didn't run
understatement,
away.
bro.
He held
Bro
his
was
camera.
losing, bro.
I
Bro
don't
was
know.
demon
I don't even
possessed.
know anyone that
Dude.
age.
The officer knows that
That's
the
not
Walmart
normal.
CCTV footage might contain
Because like
valuable
I don't even feel like crashing out is like the right term, because it's like if you think about crashing out, it's like someone does something to you that's so crazy you just lose your mind and you do anything to get them back. I don't even feel like people who would crash out would punch and kill random people, bro. That's demon possession. That's mental illness. Bro, like that's beyond crashing out going. Like this is crashing out and this guy is all the way up here, bro.
information
not
for
normal.
identifying the suspect, and getting eyes on it sooner rather than later is critical. The quality of the CCTV video isn't ideal, but the officer can clearly make out a man who fits the
can't see
description,
anything for some
followed by a
reason?
woman falling down in the aisle. Speculation of this being part of an online trend seems to track when footage of the woman being hit gets posted on Snapchat to the account of 19-year-old Talon Lowry,
Oh, it's the same
information that the
kid that
police are
shot
not
the
aware
random
of
person
yet.
in
As
GTA.
officers work to
Sorry,
track Talon,
Twitch.
they'll eventually learn that his posts will reveal another victim.
How's it going?
Hi.
I think it's one of them, I don't know if y'all have seen the YouTube posts going around here lately where People just walk up to a complete stranger and cold cock them.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't
Evidently
this?
he got her good. Like,
I don't.
she was
Was it
coming down
him?
the aisle.
I'm not sure. I don't think it was.
The manner of Danielle's attack is in line with a disturbing online trend known as the knockout game. In this disturbing trend,
Like you, like
assailants would
okay,
pick
because pranking, joking, making yourself, putting yourself in harm's way, pranks, making yourself the laughing stock, making people laugh at you. Okay, that's something else. But you don't punch other people for like, bro.
an unassuming victim and attempt to render them unconscious with one punch, all while filming the attack to post on social media. The EMTs cleared and released Danielle to her sister's care.
I hope they find him. I would just like to. Don't worry, honey. Everything's going to go to court with him. Please. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't know what that was, but
Don't worry.
you got
Despite Danielle appearing to be a victim of the knockout game on Talon's Snapchat, his videos didn't initially start with such violence and only escalated after smaller deviances. For starters, his Snapchat shows him
it. I'm
littering.
on mobile. You still not. Wait. So can you hear me? Can you hear me, but you can't see me? Or is everything just blank? You can't hear, you can't see, nothing. Yo, if anyone else is in the chat right now, can you hear me? U45FN, can you see the stream?
And recording it. In this video, Talon can be
Because
seen
if you can, it's
threatening cattle.
100%
Get out of the way, you
probably
mother-
something with your
You
device.
need to
or
run every
Wi-Fi.
single one of your.
Okay,
over
yeah,
to
so you can
fat
hear
flag
and
map.
see me.
Danielle
I don't know what it
wasn't
is,
the
bro.
only victim who featured on Talon's
U44 gaming. You
Snapchat.
might have to like restart your phone or.
Oh, what happened?
Yo,
my
what's
bad.
good, Furby?
Talon would post a new video only 2 weeks after the Walmart incident. But this one was far more sinister than his last Snapchat.
We had two people call us and say that they saw a video on Snapchat of a white male by the name of Talon Lowry shot someone sitting on a bench at the Texaco at North Hall.
911 also received a call from a witness who was at the scene at the time of the shooting.
Someone's been shot, man.
Where at? Where?
We're at the Texaco on State Route 111, State Route 11.
State Route 11.
Hall County.
Texaco.
Yes, sir.
What else is near that Texaco?
There is No Pun Road.
Okay.
And Jim Hood Road.
No problem. Okay.
The dude videoed it on his phone. He was in a burgundy truck.
Okay. Is the guy who got shot still there?
Yes, sir. He's here. He's on the ground. I'm on the phone with him right now, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's on the ground right now.
All right. Now, what about the guy that left? What kind of vehicle did he leave in?
I don't know. He pulled up, recorded it, pulled the trigger, and then drove off.
Police arrive at the Texaco, and when they reach the victim, he can be heard gasping for air while attempting to respond to their questions.
What's your name?
Brian Ramirez,
Brian Ramirez. How old are you?
18.
18.
Yes.
Do you know the person that shot
I
you?
do not know.
Okay. Did you recognize the truck?
I did not.
Brian Ramirez, an 18-year-old employee at Texaco, was sitting
Bro.
outside on a wooden bench during his break when he was shot. An ambulance
Bro, imagine chat, imagine waking up one day, you wake up, you're stressed out with life, you're 18, you're young, tired, doesn't want to go to work, but he has to anyway, stressed. He finally gets a break, and during his break, he randomly gets shot. Fam.
arrives and Brian is transported to the
Keep
hospital.
the music going,
The
just stop
concrete
the
is
violence,
stained
bro.
red, and the remnants of Brian's bloody glasses,
Appreciate
name
that.
tag, and wallet are all strewn about. His mom arrives at the scene, but her son is already gone.
This is his mother.
Okay.
She wants to know what happened.
He suffered a gunshot wound, and he's en route to the hospital,
Right.
so she can go there.
The shot fired by Talon Lowry would ultimately claim Brian's life. After his cruel
Wow,
and senseless
bro.
murder was posted on Snapchat, police knew who they were looking for, and it wouldn't be long before they located Talon Lowry.
We have a possible address off of Highway 17 on Peppermint Drive that our deputies are going to check out.
We're less than 5 minutes out. If you want to, you can go ahead and get in your vehicle and come on out of there. We got a lot of cars not to try to get up in that driveway.
Officers, assuming Talon is still armed and dangerous, prepare to face possible confrontation as they move in for his arrest.
That's it. That's it. So the
We let
truck
him
is
know.
there. Make sure that they know that he has an AK-47. Something.
Tell them that he's got an AK-47, please, ma'am. Okay,
Do what?
we're letting him know.
they got him yet? Have they talked to him yet?
No, they just found the truck just now.
At Hawk County, I've got the Talon Lowry subject detained at this time.
Radio clear 2325.
With Talon Lowry now secured and detained, investigators begin to piece together the evidence against the 19-year-old. Multiple people, including Talon's childhood friends, are brought in for questioning, and what they say will paint a picture of the troubled teen, providing insight into why he'd commit such horrific acts.
I've never liked Talon. He's always just been weird. And it's not that, because he's quiet, right? Because, we hang out with a bunch of quiet people, but Talon's just always, been too quiet.
Talon's always kind of a little weird or different than most people, but...
Only reason to have a gun is for self-defense. 9mm should be the highest.
I think he was trying to seek out attention or something.
I agree with you,
I don't guess you really had any friends,
rifles and shit.
I know my buddies,
Leave
we
that
never
for the
hung out with
military.
anyone like that. Mm-hmm. But, he just doing stupid stuff.
Even if you still want to purchase a high-powered rifle, I feel like it shouldn't be as easy as being above the age of 18, showing that you have no criminal record, and just being able to walk into a gun store and just buy a high-powered rifle. I feel like you need to go through a series of questioning, a series of classes, a series of mandatory training, a series of psychological analysis, background checks of your childhood, how you think, how you believe, what you believe in, so on and so forth. I believe that we need to know every single thing about you before we can even consider you for having a high-powered rifle. It shouldn't be easy to buy these guns, bro.
He put a video on his story of him shooting a cow. Sure y'all seen that? Mm-hmm. Shot a
Yo, by the way, now that he said that, a good way of knowing someone is dangerous and you should probably stay away from them or your life. There is this thing I saw. I wonder if I can still find it on Google, but let me look for it. It was a study that showed serial killers start out by killing from a young age. Yes, I think this is it. Right here. Crime and animal abuse. Murderers very often start out by killing and torturing animals as kids. Who develop profiles of serial killers for the Federal Bureau of Investigation have now convinced sociologists, lawmakers, and the courts that acts of cruelty towards animals deserve our attention. So psychologists and sociologists have discovered that the way you can identify a possible serial killer or murderer from a very young age is someone who likes to abuse animals for fun, throwing hot water on cats, throwing hot water on dogs. If you know someone who does things like that, if I were you, me personally, I would immediately separate myself from them. Immediately. Because first and foremost, what did an animal do to you that you need to torture them? Okay, your cat scratched you, you're pissed off. Don't torture the cat, man. Give the cat to a shelter. Do something else. Don't torture animals, bro. That and putting milk before cereal, that's how you can detect a serial killer. Because why are you putting milk before cereal? But let me stop joking.
cow.
The officers turn their questioning to the pressing matter at hand, the Snapchat of the murder.
I didn't actually see the video on his story. I was in the bed, but two of my buddies, they climbed cell phone towers and they were together, and they both have Talon on Snapchat.
Investigators now get a chance to hear from Talon himself. They waste no time, cutting right to the chase.
You Mr. Lowry?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Talon.
I have this feeling that you know exactly why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay.
Straight to the business.
Well, actually, what?
You see? You're already caught. You're already busted. They didn't even tell you what you're here for, but you're agreeing. So now you've basically said to them, okay, I know what I'm here for. Associating with their suspicions of you being in there in the first place. These investigators are smart. They wanted to get to the point, but they wanted to do it in a way that will associate him with what they suspect him for being there for in the first place. These guys are actually smart.
Why do you think you're here?
You're caught.
I don't think I should have done.
I don't think I should have.
So let me ask you this. You were at the gas station today, right? You're in your gold F-150, right? Those gas stations have videos.
Yes, you're done.
Right? We have those videos, right? We also have the videos of your Snapchat. Okay? That's why we're here.
Law enforcement was also able to obtain Talon's phone records, which ping him at the Texaco gas station at the time of the murder. It also provides tracking information that shows he was active on Snapchat during that time.
Yo, side note, that is actually crazy. We actually have zero privacy these days. My bad, I didn't mean to commit murder for... Yo, the death penalty was made for people like him. Just senseless killers, bro. But what I was saying is like, the fact that anyone from any government agency or anything can just track our exact location at any point in time whenever they want to. The fact that they're capable of doing that, and especially with AI and voice recognition, I have this theory, chat, that right now we're currently being listened to. All of us are being listened to. It doesn't matter how private you think your conversations are. If there are any devices nearby, I promise you everything you are saying or have said has been or will be registered. And if you say anything crazy, you can and will be found. I've heard so many stories of people who've had conversations of doing crazy shit and the FBI popped up to their house. There's this one time I saw something on Twitter. I saw two things on Twitter. One was someone that posted that F the tax collectors, F the FBI. If the tax collectors come and tell them that they owe whatever in taxes, they're just going to put this vest on and they're going to blow them up. The very next day, FBI showed up to their house with screenshots of the tweet and screenshots of the reply telling people that replied to him that he was serious. They laid the screenshots of what he said on Twitter on the table. And they stood up in front of him like this, with their arms crossed. Bro took a picture of it and posted it to his Twitter and apologized. So if I meow to the homies, the niggas be hearing it, bro. If you speak like me being live on Twitch right now, I promise you there's probably an AI detection software that is taking note of everything I say, transcribing it and running it through some sort of AI violence detection program or some shit that will flag authorities if I say something terroristic. I promise you.
The investigators have him cornered.
So what happened at the gas station?
It's on video.
It's on video.
So that was you in the video?
Yeah.
With the gun? Now, did you have a reason to do that?
Did you have a reason to do that? Bro. And you know what's crazy? Not only do we share oxygen with people like this, you know there's a very high chance, especially if you are in the United States of America, there is a very high chance that you have walked right next to someone just like him in public and you probably had no idea. Just think about that, bro.
Did you know who you were shooting at when you shot the gun? What did you see happen?
Didn't fall down.
You saw somebody fall down? Did you know who he was? You didn't know who he was? So you just shot at him because you wanted to, or?
When the media...
I don't want to say anything else. Nigga, you already said everything. Bro, like, am I tweaking? I don't want to say anything else. Yeah, so I kind of just woke up one day and then I decided to go to this gas station and I took out my video and I shot some guy at random in GTA. Sorry, Twitch. I shot some guy at random and I saw him fall down, but I don't want to say anything else. I think I'm going to get my lawyer. You can't make this shit up, bro. These are the people that these gun store owners are selling guns to.
Publishes Talon's images. Danielle recognizes her perpetrator immediately and contacts authorities. When police bring her in for an interview, Danielle reveals more about the incident in Walmart.
He just, like, total detachment and just, like, just dead in his eyes. And he's looking at me like, it was just one of the weirdest things. And, like, I've seen a lot of bad people, thug people, and I told everyone who was having, I'm like, this guy was so different. Bro. Like, he just had, like, total sociopath eyes.
100%. I believe this nigga was demon possessed. That is not natural, bro. Shit like this is not natural. He was possessed by a low vibrational spirit. That's not natural, bro. And I know he was Real gang niggas would not. I'm telling you, bro, even the street guys have a code, bro. Even the most violent people have a code. Do not take the lives of children. Do not take the lives of wives. Anyone who is an actual upstanding gang person will know if a man is walking with his wife and children, you don't shoot at him. You don't rob random people. But the fact, you know, there's the saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul. You know how sometimes, chat, where you can look at someone's eyes and you can feel like, you know, this person is anxious, this person is nervous, this person is horny, this person is angry. You can tell when you look into someone's eyes. But she said she looked into his eyes, and when she saw him for that split second, there was emptiness. That is a sign. That is, and I'm not trolling, that is actually a sign of demon possession, possession of a low vibrational spirit, where you are void of emotion. That's not natural.
And looking at me as if you were like studying a creature or something.
Investigators believe Talon Lowry's demand for attention on Snapchat drove him to commit unspeakable acts of violence. For the attack on Danielle at Walmart, he was charged with battery, and for taking the life of Brian Ramirez, he was charged with malice murder and felony murder, as well as 2 counts of aggravated assault and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. He pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity and was diagnosed with schizophrenia. However, the evidence of his crimes was enough to bring him to trial.
Okay.
On February 2nd, 2023, Talon was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 25 years.
Why do you give people like this parole, bro? Why are you giving someone like this parole? Okay, I'm back. How to restart your phone? Welcome back, Brody. Music segment? Yeah, it's about to begin. But why are you giving people that do shit like this parole, bro? And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You and I both know that if it was someone else who looks a different way, I promise you that person wouldn't be given parole. Bro pleaded insanity, and then they gave him life in prison with parole after 25 years. Just give him life or give him the penalty.